I mean, you can put them in a place. It's halal. It's not forbidden.
But is that will make your wife love you if you beat her?
I don't know.
If you live in America and you beat your wife, she can put you in jail for a couple of years. Good luck. So now you are dominate. Your wife, she will put you in jail. She will take your house. She will take 50% of your income. She will force you to pay child support. And she will find a new boyfriend second day after you enter jail. So who is the one screwed? It's you. And you think,
but you don't have to.
And you think you are dominating.
Huh? It does not say if you have to, like.
No, it have to. It have to. And if you are beating your wife, she will cheat on you. Why she will be faithful for a person he beat the hell of her? In America, dogs have more right than Muslim women. If you beat a dog in America, they call the police, you will stay for a couple of years in jail for beating a dog or a cat. In Islam, you are saying to me, Islam is the way of life, and how we live, we beat our women. What the excuse? She used my credit card. Okay, hide your credit card.
In Islam, when you marry a woman, you can give them the mehr. You know what that is?
Okay, you pay the women money, so now she became your sex slave?
No, it's a gift. It's not money. It's a gift, bro.
It's what?
It's a gift. It could be anything, not just money. Like.
Okay, so you have to give her, because the Quran says the second you have intercourse with them, you have to pay for their vagina wages. You are paying because you are using their vagina, not because you are the good guy. The Quran says pay them their wages, correct? Wages. Does it say wages?
Wages. Yeah, but the same way you buy her like a ring.
No.
Spend all that money for a
ring.
No,
my friend, this is wages, wages. If you buy her, okay, if you buy her a ring as a wages, it's a wages, doesn't matter what it is.
Boy, it could be a one-time thing.
In Islam, women, they practice prostitution. It's not a marriage. So the women in order to open their legs for their husband, excuse my language, you have to pay them. The Quran even speak about the mut'ah. So you go to a woman, you ask her to open her legs for you for 2 hours or 3 hours, and you have to pay him their wages. Look in the translation here. They fabricate and they change the translation. They say dollars, but the Quran in Arabic says wages. There's no dollars. What dollars? It is wages, because simply if you don't enter into her vagina, excuse my language, you don't pay.
That's all right.
You pay only after you put your penis in.
Okay.
Okay. So now, what kind of religion? Like, are you going to? I'm trying to insult you. I'm just asking you a question. When the Quran says you can do muta, as you see here, فَمَا اسْتَمْتَعْتُمْ بِهِ مِنْهُنَّ. If you enjoy their vagina, bihi here, go back to the vagina. Bihi mean it. So enjoying it of them. Enjoy what? Their vagina. So pay them their wages. Okay. So now, a Muslim woman, she is allowed to meet with a Muslim man, maybe in Facebook. He offer her $10 to sleep with her for, let us say, half hour. If she accept and he accept, they can do it. Is that a way of life, or this is a way of prostitution?
It's not prostitution, though.
How? If I see a woman in the elevator, I like her, I say, how much you charge me if I want to sleep with you for 2 hours? She say $20. How that is a marriage?
That's Shias, bro.
No, this is Quran. Quran is a Shia book now. And you're a prophet, you Muslim Sunni, you practice mut'ah too. Who said Sunni they don't? And what the Sunni they do, they just change the name of everything.
That was back then, because like it was like jihad and faba al-fil and that.
What jihad? Are we goats? So now, go get married. If you're gonna get married, I mean, you don't go and rent women. This is prostitution. In fact, in the Quran, it says clearly you can do prostitution. Is that correct?
I mean, the way you look at it is not. For me, it's not prostitution.
No, I'm not looking at it. The Quran mentioned literally the word prostitution. It says if you force your girls to do prostitution, force not your girls to do prostitution if they choose a chastity. So, but if you force them, it's okay. Allah is all merciful. There's no penalty. So you go to the girl, you say to her, do you like to work as a prostitute? If she agree, if she chooses not to be chastity, she's fine. If you force her, still she is fine. There's no penalty for you, there's no penalty for her. And it's your Quran, chapter 24, verse 33.
Mm.
Do you see the word prostitution?
Yeah.
Okay, this is your religion.
Yeah, but can I ask you a question though?
Go ahead.
Like, you see, in Christianity, do angels have free will or not?
In Christianity, we have a free will or not?
No, the angels in Christianity.
I never asked God if angels have a free will or not. But what I know about myself, this is my interest, because what is between angel and God, this is the business of God and the angel is angels. For us as a human, we have a free will. We as a human, we have a free will. At the same time, what I know that God, He gave a free will to everybody in order to test everybody. Otherwise, there's no point of the test, which means if I don't have a free will, why would I have a reward or punishment? What we know from the Bible that an angel, he failed and he decided to disobey God, which means obviously there's a free will, because how he can disobey God if he have no free will? In Islam, nobody have a free will, including the angels.
No, I believe Allah created angels for them to not have free will, just to obey Him. And then that's why He created humans, it's because they have free will. So I don't know why Christianity has the angels to do
human have a free will.
Like that.
Human have a free will.
Yeah.
Where can you show me where it says a human have a free will in Islam?
I mean, angels can't just disobey God like that.
What? Angel what?
Angels. Show me one angel that disobeys God, like in Islam.
Show me one angel disobey God. Is that proven with free will or proven no free will?
No free will.
Okay. But no, I will show you that in Islam, the angels, they accuse Allah to be stupid. However, this is contradict what Muhammad claimed, that everybody is a predestined. In the Quran, we see that Allah, He came to the angel and He said to them, I'm going to create a caliphate in the earth. They said to him, are you going to create someone who will do mischievement? And this is sin, because when you question God about a decision, that is a great sin. Who are you? So while Islamic claim that angels have no free will, how in the world this story come to exist? How they can ask Allah His decision, questioning His wisdom, which is a great sin, if they have no free will? The only way to understand that, Allah made them ask this question, and that actually fit more with Islam. Why? We know the story of Adam. Like when Adam, he commits sin, do Adam have free will or Allah force him to commit sin?
He had free will.
No. Adam?
Yes, he did.
No.
Adam?
No. According to your prophet, Adam,
he chose if he can eat the fruit or not. Allah did not force him.
No, He forced him. It was a predestiny. According to your prophet, Adam and Moses, they have a debate. How they met, don't ask me, ask your prophet. So Moses says to Adam, you see my screen, right? All right. So Moses, he said to Adam, you are our father, but you have deprived us and caused us to expelled from paradise because of your sin. So the accusation of Moses is clear, right? Because of your sin, we are out. Adam said to him, oh Moses, Allah has chosen you to speak to you, which means you are the one who spoke to him face to face, not like Muhammad. And Muhammad, he never spoke to him. And he wrote the Torah for you with his hand. Are you blaming me for something which Allah decreed for me 40 years before He created me? You're a prophet, he agreed that Adam, he got Moses busted. So your prophet says, Thus Adam won the argument, and he repeated that 3 times as usual. So now, did Adam commit sin by free will, or it was a decree?
It just shows how like humans are a bit selfish and that.
This is not about selfish. The guy had no idea. He said to him, it was a decree made for me 40 years before I'm created. Can he change the decree of Allah? Can he change the decree of Allah?
No.
Okay. So Adam's sin was not a free will. And this is the case for every human being in Islam. Islam is a stupid religion, because why I will be punished for something I do if I don't have a free will? If I fornicate, did I fornicate because I have a free will, or because I'm forced to by Allah? What do you think?
Free will. Me personally think it's free will to show how like depraved humans are.
No. According to your prophet, it's not a free will. Allah, he forced you to commit fornication. You have no choice. So you have to fornicate. Let us open some pages for you. Here your prophet said, every human being, he have his portion of fornication which he must commit as a destiny. You like it, you don't like it, you have to do. It's a must. Allah decide for you. It's a decree. You see, it's a decreed. It's decreed for him. You see in the title, zina, which means fornication, is a decreed for him. Allah decreed for you to do zina. Verily, Allah has fixed the very portion of adultery which a man will indulge in, and which he of necessity must commit. Adultery of an eye, a lust, a look, etc. Blah 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 blah. So as you see, when you fornicate, according to Islam, don't be sorry about it. It's Allah's destiny. If you steal, don't worry about it. Allah made you steal. If you kill, don't worry about it. Allah made you kill. It's a destiny. If you rape a child, don't worry about it. Allah make it destiny. So what's the point of this religion? If you don't pray to Allah, you say to me you don't pray all the time, don't worry about it. Allah is destiny. Stupid religion.
Because Allah knows the future, bro.
What does this have to do with your future? It says he forced you to do it. Knowing the future have nothing to do with destiny, my friend. Destiny is different from knowing the future. What does this have to do with the, okay, tomorrow I have to go to the post office to drop, does that mean make me God? This is not a decree. I can change it. Okay, I want to go tomorrow. But here you cannot. He wrote for you the very portion of fornication you have to do. It's not up to you. This is not about knowing the future. It's about deciding the future for you. So what's the point of being a believer, praying to Allah, worshiping? It's not, when you pray, it's Allah's decision. You don't need to pray, it's Allah's decision.
But I think it has a different meaning though.
What different meaning? It's in front of you. Okay. A child, he died. A baby child. He's a Muslim family. He will go to heaven or to hell? He's an infant, 1 day old. Where he will go?
Heaven.
No. According to Islam, no. He might go to hell. Again, because it's a destiny. So, this is telling us that how stupid Islam is. Because it's not what you do. It's what Allah destined for you. So Muhammad and Aisha, they went to a funeral, as we see here, and this is authentic. And Aisha, she said, well, happiness for this child anyway. He died, yes, but he will be in heaven. Muhammad, he said, don't be stupid. It might be otherwise. He might go to hell. For Allah created people for hell, or people for heaven, when they are in their father backbone. So Allah decided for you, before you are born, before you came to existence, where you will be. He commits sin, he don't commit sin, who cares? Still, the same result will happen. So Aisha, she assumed, because this child, as you did, as you said, okay, he is a baby, he never commits sin, he never reached the age of sin, he's a little bird, he will go to heaven. He said, no, 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 no. Oh Aisha, for Allah created people for paradise. He created them when they were still in their father lions. And he created, or backbone, not lions. And he created people for hell. He created them when they were still in their father backbone. It's a destiny. As you see, this is a child. He's a Muslim. He's from a Muslim family. They go to the funeral, Muhammad and Aisha together. He pray on him. They buried him there. Muhammad, he lead the prayer. Still, he might go to hell. What's the point of this religion?
Oh, but we also believe in kids that didn't hit puberty will go heaven, though. So it don't make sense.
Believe in what?
We believe in that kids that did not hit puberty will go to heaven. You know what I'm saying?
The kid who did what?
Did not hit puberty.
If somebody can type for me what he said.
Kids that did not hit puberty will go to heaven.
Puberty, right? Puberty. My friend, as you see, this guy's an infant. He's an infant. Aisha, she said, he did not even reach the age of doing evil. What puberty? He's an infant. He's a baby. Muhammad, he says, no. Nobody knows, because when Allah, he created a person, he decided before he created him where he will go. What puberty? This is an infant. This is a little boy, little baby, infant. It says in front of you, he's a child in the translation. Huh? And this is why Aisha, she's saying he's a little bird. He's so baby, so small. He's not even like 9 years old or so. He's just a baby child. So why he will go to hell? Because it is destiny. So my friend, you have a very wrong idea about Islam. Islam is just a stupid cult. Nothing makes sense in this so-called religion. It's not a religion. If I am you, I will leave Islam. What is this? What is justice? God is about justice. Is it justice that a child is a baby infant, he die, he go to hell? Is that justice? Is that fair? What he did? Why we created him? Just to go to hell then? He lived few days and we sent him to hell? What is justice? This is not God, this is evil. Jesus, he said, in the other side, if you don't become like the little ones, you will not enter the kingdom of my Father. So the little ones are granted to go to heaven. So the teaching of Islam is totally the opposite.
Don't mind, he died for your sins.
Because in the Bible, the wage of sin is death. And death means not only death like you go to the grave, the death here means that you are out of the mercy of God. Like you depart yourself from God. You want to come back to God, you repent. So the wage of sin is death. A person who never commits sin, why he will be going to hell? Death is when you are out of mercy, which means that's it. You are out of mercy totally. You go to hell. That is the death. It's way more horrible than just because dying you die. You don't feel anything. But here you will go to hell. So why a child, a baby, he did nothing, will go to hell? That's not justice. This is evil. You said your mother, she used your father's credit card, so he beat her. Well, according to Islam, this is destiny. Your dad, he beat her. It's destiny. Stupid religion. I insult Allah, it's destiny. You are talking to me, it was destiny to talk to you. This is how stupid Islam is. All right? So why you don't leave Islam, my friend?
Yeah, but in Islam we don't believe in like coincidences though.
If you
everything happens for a reason.
If you what?
We don't believe in like coincidences. We just everything happens for a reason though.
What is the reason? What is the reason? If Allah decide for you to go to hell before you created you, is that reason? You're still talking about reason? This is not reason. This is stupidity. Reason is, when we use the word reason, we're talking about logic. But here is no logic. Allah, He made Adam commit sin, so He kick him out from heaven. What is that? This is not reasoning. The second we say reasons, that means we are speaking of logic. And this is not only not logical, it's stupid. It's against the nature of God. God should be about just. So what's the difference between Satan and God then in Islam? Not in this, because Satan, he's playing with us. He decided for me to go and kill this guy, and now I did wrong, so now he will punish me, and then, oh, okay, he send you to hell. But you are the one who made me kill him. And now you want to punish me. How that is justice? What do you think? You want to stay as a Muslim? Did you decide to leave Islam?
No.
Maybe you like to have a woman with big butt. Your prophet, he says that the women, Muslim women in heaven, her butt will be 1 mile. Do you like one big butt women? 1 mile. Nobody, there's no religion in the world can beat that offer. 1 mile butt. Imagine how big her shit, when she do popo, how big it is. I don't know where you can get her an underwear to. And if her butt is 1 mile, how big her boobs? How big her vagina? It's going to be bigger than the stadium swimming pool. Way bigger. Maybe like 300 meters, maybe long. I don't know, maybe 150 wide. She can lay it in her back and she fill it with pee, and you can swim in it. You can do fishing. Grass will grow. You can put some turtle there and put umbrella in the side of her vagina and put a chair, take a suntan, and have fun. 1 mile butt? Who in the world will believe in such a garbage? And Allah took him 1,000 years to smooth her butt? Why? He never heard of Navia? 1,000 years to smooth the skin of a woman. If every woman in heaven, it took Allah 1,000 years to smooth her skin. How slow Allah is. Go to Home Depot, buy a machine, it can make your concrete so smooth in 2 seconds. Allah need 1,000 years to smooth every woman butt. So what do you think, my friend? Are you out of Islam?
I'm thinking.
You are thinking? If I am you, I will stay a Muslim. You know, Allah, Prophet, he promised me to have endless penis. And I am sick of my 6-foot penis. It's so small. It's time to change it. I want to be proud. I want to have a contract with Elon Musk. He can use my penis for internet cable through the galaxies. We can even import oil through galaxies to different creatures. You know, I can give him like a 1 million mile of my penis to use it. Yeah, you know, just take part. Okay, just take this one. How much you pay? You know, endless penis. Isn't it amazing? Have you ever heard of a religion make such a promises, endless penis, and a vagina fit for that? How in the world the vagina will fit for endless penis? That means the women, she have to be endless too. Not 1 mile butt. So you put it in, excuse me, and you never see it again, because her vagina is endless too. So what do you think? Okay. You want to get the endless penis, or you want to leave Islam?
I need time for that.
You're what?
I need time for that.
All right. Well, anytime you want, it's up to you. You know, I'm just trying to help you here. But it's obvious, you know, they're not to be genius to know that this is not from God. I mean, this is stupid. This is very stupid. Like you told me your dad, he beat your wife. This is sad. This is why a man would beat his, because she uses a credit card. If there's no trust between you and her, okay, go divorce her. If she is not trustworthy, we don't beat her. Are we animals? How I'm going to sleep next to a woman I just did beat her? She can kill me. She can go to Walmart, get for $2 poison and put it in my food. Bingo, I'm dead. What dominate? Is not, you cannot be dominating a woman and you live in her house, because this is her house, not your house. She can kick you out. She can kill you. So if you treat your wife bad, you are in the most horrible position ever. If you are so strong, don't think you're gonna, you know, there's many kings who were killed by women. Your prophet himself was killed by women. Your prophet himself was killed by poison from a woman. Don't mess with women. There's two things you should stay away from: IDF and women. Never mess with them. You mess with them, you're dead. I'm being honest with you. Your father, you know, if your mom now, she go to Walmart, take her 2 minutes. Hey, honey, I made a dish for you. You want to eat it? It's so tasty. The guy, he see it, his saliva is coming out. Okay. And then after 2 seconds, hey, honey, your dad is dead. Call the, you know, the funeral house. Who killed him? I don't know. I have no idea. Not me. He had many enemies. He beat a lot of people. Have fun. In the worst scenario, she can call the ADF and they will send your dad a pager. They page him, he's bye-bye. She will call if I want to work a spy for the IDF. Okay, you are a Muslim? Perfect. We will hire you as a spy. But I need a favor. Can you get rid of my husband, send him a pager? I want to give him a gift for his birthday. And please, page him 8 o'clock at night, because this is the time he put the pager close to his penis, in his pocket. What kind of religion says beat your wife? Where is love? Where is mercy? Where is harmony? Why we get married? What the point of marriage then? A man, he marry a woman because he love her, not because he want to beat her. And trust me, the first lesson I learned from my dad, that a man who beat a woman, he beat a woman because he's a coward. Because when he go in the street, he's a potato. So he find himself only he can prove that he's a man at home. When he walk in the street, everybody beat him. So what he do when he go home? I am the man. Come here. Make water for me. Bring me tea. So now he want to feel like he is the man. Outside he is a chicken. Everybody spank him. True men, who they are men outside, they treat their women wonderfully inside their house, because they are king outside, and they are king outside because they are real men, and they are king inside because they are nice, not because they are harsh. So if I'm you, my friend, I will leave Islam right away. I don't know why you are hesitating. Do you accept to leave Islam?
No, I need more time, bro. It's not like a 5-minute thing.
Okay. Well, you know, it's not about 5 minutes, my friend. We have a brain. It's not, if we reach the conclusion, doesn't matter really if it's a 5 minute, 5 years. It's about the conclusion. If we reach the conclusion that this is cannot be true, not cannot be good, then it's not good. If God is good, and He will not let us live the life of filth, for this is a filthy life. A woman, she got paid for sex. A woman, she is being beaten because I paid her money. Oh, she is my wife, I bought her. Do you beat your kid if they misbehave? Even my kid, I will be very careful. I'm not going to beat him like beating a dog. I would like, you know, to show him I'm upset. You don't use violence to educate people or to make them better. The only time we can use violence is to protect ourselves, which means we use it against criminals, because that's it. There's no other solution. We have to use violence then. We don't have other options. No time for talk. That's it. But this is your wife. This is your family. And as you see, this religion have no logic of any intelligence. You pray because Allah He forced you to pray. You don't pray, Allah forced you not to pray. So why we go to hell? Why we go to heaven? Anything else you want to say? Okay.
No.
All right, my friend. It was destiny to talk to you.
I appreciate it, God.
All right. You are welcome. You are a nice guy. You are welcome here anytime. Feel free to join me in the stage. I hope soon I will hear good news from you. We will pray for you, my friend.
Appreciate it, bro. In a bit, bro.
Thank you. Take care.
Thanks. Take care.
Guys in the chat, take care of our friend here. You know, he might need your help. Maybe you can help him when you talk to him. You see, he came in here. He have a wrong idea about Christianity. And he have obviously a wrong idea about Islam. He think Islam is a good religion. He think that living as a Muslim, okay, he said, Islam teach you the way of life. This is not a way of life. This is the way of a gang. And if you live as a gang, you die as a gang. Somebody will kill you. You don't earn respect if you are a gang. What you earn is people maybe fear you because you are an evil. But this is not respect. Respect is a different story. Respect is somebody voluntarily, he respects you for you are wonderful, you are great. But if you're a gang, people fear me. I say, oh, hello, sir, how are you doing? Because just I want to avoid any problem with you. Not because I like you or respect you. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? Any Muhammadan? Nobody? And here, by the way, you need to learn how to speak to Muslims. If a Muslim is aggressive, he is a bad-mouthed person, you need to treat him differently. A person like our friend here, he was nice. He speak friendly, I'm more friendly than you. You are kind to me, I will be more kind to you. You want to speak like a dog, I will wipe the floor with you. We don't speak to all Muslims the same. As the Lord, He says, from their fruit you shall know them. So if we see that somebody have a good fruit on him, we try to use the good of him, which God gave him. It's not from him. God, He gave us a gift. And the gift is, we should be able to recognize what is right, what's wrong. So after speaking to him for like, I don't know, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, he start recognizing through the gift of God, not my gift, that he's wrong. And Islam is not right. Our Lord will not leave us without witnesses. But when we ignore the gift of God, which recognizes us out of the animal kingdom, we are not animals, we are a human. The second we are not using the gift of God, we turn into animals. And Islam turn you into animal. Look, he beat his wife. This is what you see when you watch Discovery Channel. You see a lion jumping over a female lion. He bite her from her neck because he want to rape. Literally, he want to rape. You don't care if she like him or not. Animal. What do you expect from animal? But we are a human. The big lion is eating. Nobody dare to get closer. Even there is too much food. For him, even the lion, he might even kill his own baby. That's it. He don't want anyone to eat with him. He want to eat first, and then after he finish, he's an animal. A human being, he loves to see his children eating before him, not even after him. He will enjoy it more. When he sees his child next to him eating, enjoying the food, you ask him, "Hey, Dad, you are enjoying it?" He says, "Yeah." So you feel like you are the one really enjoy the food, not him. So either we live like animals, or we live like a human. Jesus, he brings us back to our humanity. This is why Jesus, our Lord, he took the flesh of a human being. So he's God in flesh, to show us how God can be human and how a human can live like God, by bringing us back to our humanity. God did not create us to kill each other, to rape each other, to abuse each other. He created us to love and enjoy love, for God is love. The second we decide to become animals, we are far away from God. So the whole idea of Christ coming to save us is to save us from the animal, not from the human. To save us from the animal within us, to go back to our humanity. That's why Jesus says, love your enemy. Why he's doing that? If everybody in the world practiced this sentence, this earth is paradise. There's nobody will be hungry. If you go to Africa, you ask any poor country in Africa how much their budget is for the military. You will see that the biggest budget for the country is the army. So the people, they don't have food to eat, and yet the army is buying weapons and tanks. It's so expensive, especially for those poor countries. If we can save that money, how much America spend money for military, for safety and security? Massive amount of money. If the whole world live in peace and love each other, how much Russia spend on money? How much Germany? How much all the countries spend on security and safety? Why we have to spend in security and safety? Because we are not a human no more. We are living like dogs. Everybody want to bite everybody, and the big dog want to eat a small dog. And now, because it's dog fight, every dog will try to protect himself. We are talking about dog. We have a person, his name is Coyote. Okay, Coyote.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm fine. Are you a Muslim?
No, but I find Islam intelligent.
Really?
I know what you think, but let me say why it's intelligent in a sense. Because first of all, you were really soft when you was talking to the other man, because you could have said crazy things about how demonic Islam is, but the real thing is that you see, what saves us as Christian is the death of Jesus, because them two believe that there's hell, there is sin, but they don't really know what sin is, what hell is, and everything, because sin equals death. What we mean by that is that when Satan created hell, he created sin, and because hell is death, because it's the opposite of life, because it's separated from God. So what Jesus did, blood is life, because you can't live without blood. It's the spiritual law for life. So what Jesus did is, when he died, he shed blood, and blood washed death. He killed death with his blood, with life. That's why we say everlasting life. So that's what we believe that saves us, and that's what they used to do in the Torah, because Muhammad copied the Torah. So they believe too that they sacrifice animals for blood, so life. So what they did is that they took off the death of Jesus only. They took off the death of Jesus and they changed it by a counterfeit of salvation. They give another counterfeit of salvation, but like they keep everything, but give another way of salvation. But they took off only the death of Jesus. That's why Islam is so demonic but intelligent, because they can fool more people like this. They fool way more people because they think they can be saved, but they can't. That's why
my friend, you are wrong about Islam. You do not know Islam, obviously, because Muslim, they don't believe they are going to be saved if they do sacrifice. The Muslim don't believe that.
That's in the Torah.
No. You see, this is not even in the Torah. Like if you go to the book of Leviticus, chapter 4, you will see that when the Jews they offer to the Lord is to confirm their sin, because you did sin. However, they are not going to go to heaven just because they did that. And the Bible is so clear, the 10 commandments given to Moses. So you have to keep the commandment and the law of God. And then if you give sacrifice or you don't give sacrifice, it's not the reason for you to go to heaven. And Muslims, they don't teach. Hold on. The Muslims, they don't teach. The Muslims, they don't teach that if you give sacrifice, that's it. You're going to go to heaven. The Muslim, they believe that Islam is about one person. His name is Muhammad. So if you say Muhammad is a prophet of Allah and Allah is God, you are going to heaven. The rest is not important. All what you said is not important. Charity, no charity, you pray, not pray, just say the Shahada, you are going to go to heaven. So Islam focus
by saying words, that's not how it is. They need a savior.
No, it's not about you. It's not up to you. It's about what they say, what they believe. So what they believe is to say Shahada and you are done. So now Muhammad, he tried to replace Jesus. This is why his name is Muhammad, the praised one, which means God. So Muhammad, he claimed to be God in this earth. And he became the center of the whole universe. To the point, if you go in the Quran, you will see the Quran says that Allah and his angels are praying on Muhammad. Allahu wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi. And then, imagine this. You have Muhammad, he is just a prophet, according to Muslims. But then the whole world and the whole believers are doing one act, which is praying on Muhammad. So Muhammad now becomes the center of the whole universe, and Allah himself is not God no more. Allah is just one like everyone. Allah and here the Muslims, they try to fix it. They say they are sending blessing on the Prophet. In the Arabic it says yusallun, which means praying on the Prophet. So if Allah and the angels and the Muslims and every human being, they have nothing to do except praying on Muhammad and saluting Muhammad. So who is this Muhammad? The praised one.
God.
It's God. So the praised one, the really praised one is Muhammad. His name is the praised one. Allah is not the praised one no more, because Allah himself, his job is to please Muhammad. The angels, their job is to please Muhammad. The believers, their job is to please Muhammad and to salute Muhammad. So Muhammad now, the whole universe is around him. So Muhammad became the center of everything. Yeah. So Islam, Muhammad is Satan himself, and the purpose of his existence is to do what Satan do, to become the center and to establish the kingdom of Satan.
Be the worshipped one.
Worship one Satan.
Not the real God.
Worship one Satan.
But by the way, wait, I have a question. Do you believe that, like, hold on, that Muhammad in the Quran, or like Satan will speak in the Quran, in the whole Quran? That's why he say he about Allah. Maybe he talks about our God, but he don't know our God. So that's why it's so stupid.
I do not understand you. Say Satan, he say what?
Like when when he created Adam, for example, he described it. It's not really like in the Bible, but there is similarities. But just it sounds like you don't know what he's talking about. You never saw him. He never did nothing, but he just described it like stupidly.
The Quran is not a valid book to tell us any story, because most of it is stolen stories and doesn't even have the story. So where in the Quran it says the story of Adam and Eve? Nowhere. We cannot find it. It's just a few words, the same as the story of Jesus and the cross. What happened to Jesus and the cross? Nobody knows. Few words. What happened to Abraham? Few words. What about Moses? Few words. And most of them, they are wrong. Like, you know, like the story of Moses went to the mountain. He came back and he found his people being misled by the Samaritan. But at that time, there's no Samaritan. Mary is the daughter of Aaron. But Aaron is the brother of Moses, and there is hundreds of years between them. Mary is the daughter of Amran, but Amran is the father of Moses. So it's an idiot who wrote a book. It's an idiot who wrote a book.
No, that's a genius.
No, you are genius. This is an idiot. You know, no. You know, Muhammad religion did not spread because people they are convinced, but because people they are being forced to. Especially people around him, they knew is false. But then after that, who dare to question. And now the Muslim, they become smarter, let us say, in the way to convince people about Islam. They go and they target soft target, like people who they are uneducated, stupid, they do not know anything about Islam. So they try to give them Islam as an image, like, okay, we are people who believe in God, we are conservative, look, we pray 5 times a day, we pray even in the street. So they try to present that they are really the one who have a true God, even though the one who convert to Islam, you do not know even what Islam is about or what you knew. You say Shahada, Muhammad is a prophet, Allah is your God, and you are fine. That's it. The rest you do not know. The more he knew, like most of those who convert to Islam, mostly in 3-4 years maximum, they leave Islam. Because when they knew, the more they knew, the more they will find out that it's not what they thought. All right?
Yeah.
All right, my friend.
The science of Islam.
Okay. Thank you very much for joining us.
Wait, hold on. Do you have for the name Allah? When you said the moon god, where do you find this?
Well, you know, in the ancient Quran, never written in Arabic. Quran is not an Arabic book. What we have today is not really the Quran. Allah is not an Arabic name. So if we go in the Quran, we will find a lot of words have nothing to do with Arabic. As an example, if we go to chapter 36, verse number 14.
36. That's Yasin. Yeah.
Yeah is a word meaning God. Sin is the name of the God. But because those Muslims today, they are disconnected with their Aramaic book, they do not know what that means. Muhammad is taking Aramaic words, putting it in the Quran. God's sin. God's sin is the one who sent the Quran and the wisdom. Now, if you go and check the God's sin, you will find that it's the same God, La. It's just different territory. They have different name. So La is the moon god. Sin is the moon god. This is why even in English today, if somebody do wrong, they say to him, this is sin. What does that mean? It's pagan, from the moon god religion. So don't do sin, which means don't be pagan. So the Quran was sent by Yasin, God sin, the same as the name Allah. Al-Lah. Al is a word mean God, the same as the word Ya. Both is the same word. Ya and Al. In Arabic today, the word Al means that. But in the old Aramaic, even like in the old Aramaic, even in the Bible, in the ancient Aramaic, it wasn't Emmanuel, it was Emmanuel. It wasn't Israel, it was Israel. So
Emmanuel?
Yes, Emmanuel.
That's the name of Jesus, isn't it?
God is with us. So where is the word God?
Yeah,
Is the last two letters, E-L. But in the ancient language, it was E-Al. So Emmanuel, Israel, Prophet Daniel, Prophet Daniel. So in that name there, you can find the A-L God still as it is. So A-L is the word God, and now by time is connected, as you see, Allah. But Al is the word God, La is the name of the God. We know that Muslim, they will not say the name of their God without, showing respect, supposedly. So where is the respect? The reason the word Allah appear like this, because simply already it says God. So the respect is already shown. Al-Lah, Allah. So Al is word God. Already I respect him. I call him God. La is the name. It's like I speak to you, I say Mr. So I put the word Mr. before your name to show respect. Al is the word God to identify. I'm talking about who. So I call him God, and then the name come after it, La. In the language, in Arabic, you will find that you cannot add L, A-L, before any name unless the name is a title, not a person. So as an example, Al-Masih. If we go and look for the word Al-Masih, why in Arabic we say Al-Masih? You see here it says Al-Masih.
Al-Masih.
And here it says Isa. Isa is a name. There's no Al before it. Why we have Al before it? Because there's only one person. This is a title. This is not a name. All right? And here Al-Masih present God. Because there's only one Messiah. Why there's only one Messiah? You will notice that Muhammad, there's Muslim, everybody, his name is Muhammad. But not a single Muslim there to call himself Al-Masih. He will be killed immediately. Because the second he called himself Al-Masih, he claimed to be the Messiah. He can call himself Isa, no problem. But he cannot call himself Al-Masih. Al present God, Messiah present who? Allah present God, Al present God, La present who? His name is La. All right.
Because I was debating a Muslim, but like the name of his God is Yasin, and I showed him the reference from his website, the Quran.com, and he said to me that the scholars couldn't prove it.
No problem. So you see, this is a proof Islam to be stupid. That means Islam is not religion, because simply if you cannot explain to me what your book is saying, that does not prove intelligence. That proves stupidity and the failure of your God.
Like he said that Allah has only 99 names, but the scholars couldn't prove it also.
No, there's the 99 names, we cannot find them in the Quran. This is a fabrication. Most of them are fabrication. They don't exist, It's just a fabrication. It's just a fabrication.
Can't prove that. They can't prove the war religion. They can't prove it. So that means his religion is a lie. And then he blocked me because he debunked his own religion, saying that the scholars are liars. They say wrong.
My friend, Muslim scholars is not the one who knows. They are people who try to defend Islam, not people who knows. So you will see that any Muslim who they call him a scholar, at the end of his whatever he says Allah knows best. Do you know why is that he says that?
I don't know.
Because because he cannot be confident in what he said. So it's a disclaimer. So don't kill me. Allah knows best.
No, Allah knows best.
So he say Allah knows. So he say Allah knows best, which means I might be all the book I wrote is a piece of shit.
I mean, we don't even know how a baby is created.
Yeah.
All we knows best.
But the point is, when they say Allah knows best, is a disclaimer that all the poo-poo I just wrote in my book to explain the Quran for you can be deleted by saying Allah knows best. So don't take me